Who's out there? Oh, I hear you. Do you hear me? Engulfed in white light, it never ends. I hold my life like my best friend. The soul is finite, I'm the death of bin. Holographic notions where I die inside what heaven drips. Saving grace is animal touch. I wait for the day when I don't have to have a crutch. The actual non-egoic ominous totems. I'm a fragile throbbing poet locked in this poet, meaning astral throbbing focus isn't necessarily God in this post. In the shadows of obvious ghosting and one of the oneness of the goddess of emotion. Life gets so fucking real. Being alive is mindful, but nothingness is how you heal. With that being said, I'm a rat till I'm dead, like I'm not dead now. With the vast to the head and the casual regret of the opposite of now. Visions of invisible shapes of life. There is no individuals, it makes me cry. Life is as empty as embracing ageless sky. Sometimes I try to figure it out too much cause I'm a slave to why. In and outs of true love, shame tastes like time. I send out juju to fake universe creatures like humans do drugs, except I'm only in a cage in my mind. In my mind, awaken to a deadpan tragedy place like ancient breath, trance shadows of grace. Today I'm just gonna let the information of the astral fade, cause what I'm trying to collect is just dust particles of the heaven no one can ever actually make. Still just trying to find the headspace to feel okay with what's lost. Slimy dead weight distilled in the pain of God. There's a million ways to love and it still feels like my brain's in knots. Nothing to prove but eager to ride. The sun and the moon, all the freaks in the sky. Rubber cocoon like feelings that I'm always gonna die. Be brave, it hurts to learn how. We are not safe, burning in doubt. The body is sacred, the earth is too proud. I've been impatient with my hurt since I was a child. Actually, I'm a really nice person, I really care about every person that's ever smiled. I am despair, God makes me shiver. I am aware of the ominous zipper. Isaiah's white squares, talk to my spinning. Dayish nightmares as awkward as Benjamin. Just stay with me as I prepare to launch off to the infinite. I never fucking mean to be over holy. I just want to truly take care of my body while I'm still fucking in this shit. I just want everyone to truly take care of their bodies while they're still fucking in this shit. Nothing to prove but eager to write. The sun and the moon, all the freaks in the sky. Rubber cocoon like feelings that I'll always be alive. Nothing to prove but eager to write. The sun and the moon, all the freaks in the sky. Rubber cocoon like feelings that I'm always gonna die. I'm always gonna
Malexistence, subdimensional, unconventional misfits running amok under the construct of what lies just outside of your limits. Calibrate your eyes to beyond the skies, let each iris fly. What lies behind the disguise will radiate quantum miles inside. Devour your interests, entangle in the immense strangle of an exemplary angel sent to me as a reflection of my own energy transmitted through a digital cable. A propensity for complementary angles, a natural tendency dangles from the communion of two souls cruising through the folds of this bold illusion. They come and go like the ebb and flow of evolution, destined to reconnect when they see fit next. Not a bit more or a bit less, and whenever they once again met, it was as if there was never movement. The smoothness of the dissolution is only rivaled by its restitution. Such encounters act as an exit, an acid, and nexus of years of light fast, life raft from the wreckage, zooming, raging like fires, mired in retribution, taking the higher and higher levels like the breath of our ethics pollution, thanks to the defiant efforts of the dumb, deaf, and blind, negligent humans. Meanwhile, in eyes of Horus, pineal forest with high velocity mitochondria flourish, designed by the lights of a hybrid dark light consciousness flourish, blossoms despite the soil not being suitable to properly nourish, blooming the heights comparable to comets in orbit, plotted on courses through galaxies that have not been recorded. With love as an abnormality, how could this reality not be distorted? But with the likes of Vega on the way to become the particles that constitute the future sworn savior, a multitude of thoughtful youth colluding to make the world greater, I can release a sigh of relief with the undying belief that the truth will be performed later. Naturally selected evolution of a species destined to primarily both distribute and absorb data. So until then, I'll just play with this molecular clay, putting forth my best effort to shape, appreciating any piece that I may catch on the way, even though it perpetually teeters on the edge of a grave, always threatened by humans' nature to so effortlessly ever betray, so desperate to consume the light that improves their life that in the process they extinguish the flame.